In Quran, God sometimes referred to him as plural sense,
Yeah.
like us or we. Why is that?
Let's understand it more comprehensively. There are, in Arabic, pronouns can be singular, dual, or plural. And pronouns, of course, are also third person, second person, and first person, right? So what are all the pronouns used for God in the Quran? There's he, which is singular, of course. There's the word you, but in Arabic, you can be plural also, right? So there's anta, which is singular, but there's antum, which is plural. So the singular you is used, the singular he is used, I is used, which is obviously singular. So the only plural pronoun used is we. First of all, we say this is not a literal plural. And why not? Because if that was literally plural, we wouldn't just find the word he, we would also find they. We wouldn't just find you, we would find all of you. Right? We would find the plural versions of those pronouns also. But the plural doesn't occur in third person, doesn't occur in second person, only occurs in first person. And even in first person, it isn't consistent. You find I and you find we. So the first thing to note is it's not a literal or consistent plural, number one. Number two, language should not be reduced to logic. In other words, the way you study mathematics or science is in very precise terms, but language isn't like that. Language is organic and fluid, and words are used to communicate different kinds of meanings. Just because you know a word, you don't necessarily know how it is being used. I'll give you a simple example. You know what the word cool or hot means, but if some kids come out of a basketball game and say, that was so hot, that was hot, the way they use that word is not literal. They don't mean the temperature was very high inside the basketball gymnasium. What they mean was they enjoyed themselves. That was a great game. In other words, you cannot reduce language or the use even of a word to its literal meaning.
Please watch the complete video. Why have been used we and I for Allah in the Quran? Actually, here are multiple players in the Quran. First player is Allah or Creator, which is also called Qudrat or nature. The Allah has been addressed as Hu and He and Allah in the Quran. The second player are Arsh or throne, I mean Jibreel and their colleague. Mostly, the Jibreel group addressed as we and I in the Quran. The person who wrote the Quran was not aware of this matter. So many places in Quran exchanged the word we and he or who. In reality, most Muslim people think Jibreel group as Allah because the group punished people for their work. In reality, Jibreel group is writer and sender of the Quran. Thank you.